This year's men's and women's team at the Mount has some really great leadership on both sides. For the women, we have Kelly Conroy, a junior. She's doing a great job as a leader. On the men's side, we have Matt Blake and Mike Solomon as juniors. We have some good student athletes on both teams. Last year, my men's team won the Sportsmanship Award for the NEC, and my women's team has consistently had one of the best GPAs in the school. So we have a great group. We play a tough schedule. So far, the practices have been as spirited as we've ever had. Everybody's really working hard, looking forward to the season. And as usual, playing a Division I schedule, it's always an uphill fight, but the guys and the girls are ready for the challenge, and we'll see if we can make the most of it. Well, it's easier to play at home, certainly. We have a great facility here outside to play, and you run into hard courts most every place you play, so that's really not an advantage. But just playing here in front of the students and not having to travel is a big advantage right there. Well, we played Wagner in the fall. I think on the doubleheader here we play St. Francis, Pennsylvania and Robert Morris, and then we play Monmouth later in the spring. So we only play 4 NEC schools, and we'd like to get the best seeding we can. In the 8 years I've been here, the NEC has gotten deeper with its talent, so it's not going to be easy. The NEC is much more competitive than it used to be.
Well, actually this fall season was the best that I've been a part of. We finished 4-1, I believe, and by far, as of right now, our work ethic was top class. We were 100%, gave 100% in practice. We always were cheering for each other. Very selfless team. First team that I've been that's selfless, and hopefully we can just continue our record and how well we were playing into the spring season.
We had a solid fall season with a lot of good matches and good wins. Sam Pinchoff, a sophomore, is our #1 player and had a good fall season. We're looking for her to lead the way in the spring. Also, our #2 doubles team featuring Carly Landini and Renee Dean, 2 juniors, won the Bucknell Invitational in the fall. And so we're looking to see them in play this spring. Our enthusiasm's high and we're ready to go.
Well, we set our goals high. I mean, sky's the limit. We would love to win conferences, and our goal is to win conferences, but if we put in 100% work in every practice, if we try our best, we run a lot, we condition, there's such a big possibility that we could run deep in conferences, not lose the first round like we've done the last 2 years.
Our biggest goal for this spring is to get past the first round in the NEC tournament, which will probably mean that we will have to beat Sacred Heart. But along the way, we want to have a winning season and have a lot of fun together.
Well, first off is we got to bond as a team more. The last 2 teams I've played for, the last 2 years, we've kind of been more individual, and tennis is a very individual sport. But this year, as in the fall season, we really came together as a team, and that's great. Everyone was cheering for each other. Even if one person had lost, we would still stay out there, stay on the court, and cheer on our team. That's going to be huge for us to have success this season.
To have a successful year, we really need to concentrate, work hard in practice. We're doing a lot of extra conditioning this year in order to win those long matches. A lot of our matches come down to the final match. So for that girl to really be able to pull it out at the end, I think is really important.
Right now, it's probably 95%. It's the best team, yet again, I said it again, best team that we've had so far in past years, hasn't been as good. And we're hanging out off the court, we're hanging out on the court, we're all having really fun. We bond really well, all our personalities match, the doubles team is perfect, great team chemistry as of right now.
The tennis team is usually a really close-knit group. Since we have a small team, we have really good team chemistry. We hang out a lot together on the weekends and at night, and so I think that really helps us on the court, especially in our doubles lineup. And I know my partner Sam and I are best friends on campus, and I think it's the same way with the 2 other teams.
We have co-captain Mike Solomon. He's definitely a leader. He does all the emails, and a lot of people come to him. I'm co-captain as well, but I'll definitely throw it to Mike. That he does a lot more of the hard work, sets up the emails, calls TJ about workouts. He also does a lot of the driving. And then coach as well, all coaches, Coach Phil, Coach Bill, and Chelsea, our assistant coach. They all just really are striving for us to become better, and we're striving for the same thing.
Matt and Mike have been strong team captains this year, really getting the energy up with the guys' team. and they have a strong lineup all the way down. So they're looking to win matches at all of the spots, and we're looking forward to going to spring break with them and cheering them on.
The team as a whole is actually really looking forward to our match in 2 days against Lehigh. They're a very good team. We've only gotten 1 point off of them in the last 2 years, and this year, definitely, they, I think, got a little worse and we got a little better. So this is definitely our year. And if we can beat them or play them really close, we'll really send a message out to those teams in their conference and also teams in our conference that we could be a legit powerhouse this year in our conference.
There's a lot of matches to look forward to this season. Our 5 matches in Florida are always some of my favorites because my family gets to come watch me play. And I'm especially looking forward to our match against Delaware right at the end of Easter, because they're going to be strong competition for us leading right into the NEC tournament afterwards.